Hello, this is Mr. Johnson, and today's video will be about my 7th grade physical education website navigation. First, let's type in the website. When you type in this link, the first window that should appear is the home page of my website. The home page contains a comic I created to briefly introduce myself and welcome you to my website. Beneath the welcome comic and message, there's a list of the functions of the other tabs that are seen on the left margin of my site. The first tab that we will explore is the About Me tab. The About Me tab has a brief note and welcoming message that tells students a little more about my background, education history, and attitudes and methods to expect from my class. The second tab we will explore is the Calendar tab. The Calendar tab contains the Google Calendar I will be using throughout the course to update students on future events. I have provided a key for students to use in order to figure out when dates are for units, assessments, and homework. The next tab we will explore is the Tech Resources tab. The Tech Resources tab contains my Symbaloo web mix, which details some of the tools I have acknowledged as useful for this course. After the introduction and reasoning for my use of Symbaloo, I provide an example of my own web mix, where you can find many different resources not only for this class, but for others. The next tab we will be exploring is the Class Materials tab. The Class Materials tab contains a few materials that I have found extremely useful for students to utilize during this course. The first tool is Inspiration Mind Mapping software. The second is this Screencast. And the third is a Google Slides presentation about cyberbullying and online safety. The fifth tab is the Assessments tab. The Assessment tab gives an example of what some in-class tests and quizzes may be like and how I construct my assessments for students. I provide some analysis and specific examples in order to show students what an assessment may be like during this course. The next tab we will explore is the Student Projects tab. The Student Projects tab has an example of what an in-class project may be like for students during my course. I provide an example of the tools and resources we may use during this course and discuss the benefits and downfalls of this method of education. The next tab we will look at is the Newsletter tab. The Newsletter tab contains weekly updates for both parents and students, where anything from important information to extra credit to just things I find fun or interesting during my spare time. This section is where parents can find important updates on and progress for my course. The last tab is the Park Tudor School website tab. Although I'm not going to click on it, it'll lead you to the Park Tudor School website if you'd like to explore that. I hope this screencast has been beneficial for you as a viewer, and I hope this has provided an efficient way for you to navigate my site without issue. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to email or contact me. Thanks.